guys, so today I am doing my February wrap-up, and I read 4 books in January, so we can just get right into it. The first book that I read I don't have with me, but it is 50 Shades Darker by E.L. James, and it is the second book in the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. It was my least favorite out of the series. The reason being I just found some of the parts pretty boring. I felt that this one had the most sex in it, and I would just get really bored by those scenes because it would just be like over and over again. Kept reading because I just wanted to know Christian's backstory, and then it would like be just about to happen and then they'd just start having sex and I would get so angry. Obviously that's what the series is about, so that's how it should be, but I'm not a huge fan of erotica, but I still enjoyed it. It was entertaining. I don't like him per se, like if he were a real person I would never in a million years be with him. Like I don't see their relationship as something that I would ever aspire to have. But I like his character. Like I like seeing why he is the way he is. Like he's really messed up psychologically, and I like reading about that. Like it's kind of interesting to see what has made him the way that he is. Christian so bothered me because he's Christian and he's very controlling and possessive and can be very mentally abusive. And then the next book that I read is Prodigy by Marie Lu, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. And this is the second book in the Legend trilogy, and I did not like this as much as the first one, but I still really liked it. I can't really tell you why I didn't like this one as much. I'm not really sure. I just didn't. These are dystopians, and there's 2 protagonists. June, who's like the smartest girl in the country, and then there's Day, who's like the most wanted criminal. And then they meet and all this stuff happens, and yeah, it's really good. If you like dystopian, then I would definitely suggest it. The next book that I read is The Duff by Cody Keplinger, and I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I really loved it. It's probably more of a 4.5, but I still really liked it. And this is about a girl named Bianca and this boy named Wesley Rush. He's like a really popular guy, and he tells her that she's the Duff, which is the designated ugly fat friend. Then she ends up making out with him just to get her mind off of everything. It's really cute and funny, but it deals with a lot of bigger issues. If you just want something quick and entertaining, I would suggest this. And the last book that I read is 50 Shades Freed by E.L. James, and I technically finished this on March 1st, but you know, I read the majority of it in February, so I'm counting it. And this is the last book in the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This is definitely my favorite one. I didn't think that the writing really got much better. I mean, maybe a little bit. The reason that I liked this one more is character development. They really went through a lot in the 3 books. I don't like that the series like pretty much kind of says that if you're with someone that's abusive you can change them and make them a good person, because that's absolutely not true. From a fictional standpoint, I do like it. I like seeing the development of him and everything. I was really surprised that it was like had me like on edge, like what is gonna happen and everything, so I really liked that about it, that I felt that this one had more of a plot than the other 2. I liked the ending too, where it had parts from Christian's point of view. Any parts of this book that had points of view from Christian as a young child literally like broke my heart. Like it was awful. So yeah, those are all of the books that I read last month. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what books you read, and if you've read any of those books, let me know what you thought of them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!